How important is it to showcase your skills here at the Combine?
It's big. I got a lot to prove. Definitely want to show that I can run pretty fast, be pretty consistent, man, and put out a good, clean combine.
So what drills are you participating in, and which ones do you think that you need to really hit?
I'm doing everything. I'm not benching though this week. I'll do that pro day, but definitely just want to run fast in this 40 and run a good time.
What's your preparation? What numbers have you kind of ballpark have been around during your preparation leading up to this week?
I'm going to disclose that one, but definitely just want to make sure I run fast and run pretty low.
Yeah. You got guys previously at Ohio State like Terry that kind of slept on, and it kind of leaves a pattern or a path of guidance for you to kind of follow. What's that like having that to use as a guideline?
It was good, man. I've been able to talk to him and some other guys that went through the same process last year, and definitely gave me a lot of confidence. With P even here in Indianapolis, I was able to talk to him a little bit last few days. So definitely confident, definitely know what to expect, and looking forward to this opportunity.
What about the NFL dream to you? When you think about that when you're a kid and you want to play in the NFL, I mean, now's your chance. You could be selected in the draft. What's that like?
I mean, it's a blessing. You're finally here. All this work and preparation has got me to this far, and definitely excited to keep maximizing it and making sure that when April 23rd comes around, it's even better.
Tell me about growing up in Fort Wayne. I mean, Jalen Smith went to your high school before you. I don't know how tight you guys were, but how much did that motivate you watching him go to Notre Dame and then to the league?
I was big, man, especially being a young guy. You never really see greatness, but I was able to see it, first and foremost with Jalen as a freshman coming in, and then just being able to try and live up to where he was and even surpass him. So he definitely set the bar high, and definitely glad I had him as a big role model when I was young.
And like Jalen, you got a ton of attention too, a four-star recruit. Why'd you choose Ohio State?
It came down to just education opportunity to play, and then the lifestyle that I like Columbus, the people, the coaches. And I figured it all out with all the other schools, man. That was the way to go.
I think Ohio State kind of has this brand too of getting guys ready for the NFL. Like, you guys have probably the best pass rusher in Chase Young, arguably the best running back in J.K. Dobbins, the best defensive back in Jeff Okudah. What is it about Ohio State that just gets you guys ready for the league?
Oh, we're just different, man. We're built different, and our culture, man, says it. Coach Mick and our strength staff, man, are incredible, but they instill in us a culture that we live up to, and we play like that on every Saturday.
Yeah, you ended your career out on a high note with Coach Day. I think that shocked a lot of people, having a new coach, new quarterback. But I mean, it was just different season, special for sure. What was the keys to getting that season?
I'll just say, man, we all bought in. A lot of the old guys came together with a new quarterback, man, and we just bought into Coach Day's culture. And when it all came down to it, just play as hard as we can.
Mm-hmm. Not the smoothest path for you. You've had to deal with a couple injuries these past couple seasons. That's something that any NFL teams have been concerned about so far from talking?
I mean, concerned about, of course. I mean, it's an injury. Definitely want to know what's going on, where I'm at today. Fully healthy, fully ready to go, fully recovered. So it's just a matter of just keeping consistent with my health and keeping on rehab and everything.
Mm-hmm. And I mentioned the numbers may not have been the way you wanted, but I thought you made a lot of big plays in those last few games, against in the Big Ten championship game, in the playoff game against Clemson. Do you think that was something that teams took a look at and something like you made yourself known?
I say, yeah, man. It was a big platform. I was able to make a lot of big plays, a lot of opportunities. Definitely one of the games when they asked which are 3 games that we could watch, it's definitely one of those I picked. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's the process been like so far, just being here at the Combine?
It's been pretty good, man. Pretty busy 2 days so far. So started day 3, just looking forward to just keep going and keep maximizing each and every day.
Mm-hmm. Being in Indiana, did you grow up a Colts fan?
No, I didn't actually.
Mm-hmm. Who would you like?
First football game I ever watched when the Panthers and Patriots played in 05 or 04, and I was a little kid and I wanted the Patriots to win, and they won, and I liked them actually growing up, which is a funny story. Didn't know they was going to be the dynasty that they are, but I did.
Yeah, is the Patriots one of the teams you talked to, by the way?
I haven't got to the Patriots yet, but
is there a plan?
Hope to today. I'm trying to get to every team as possible.
All right.
So what's it been like having all 3 of you guys here coming up together. All three of you wide receivers from Ohio State here. You guys came up together, and you had some pretty good role models to lean on the last couple of years. What's that like now, just being here with those two guys together?
Man, I think it's really cool just to see where our room is. We're able to put out a lot of talent out of our room. There's a lot of competition, and they're all my boys, man. So it's awesome to be here. We pushed each other, and we're excited to see what we all run. So there's a couple of bets on the line. So we're definitely looking forward to it, man. But it's great to just see all the Buckeyes here.
Coach Hartline, you guys got Coach Hartline a little bit into your careers. How much has he impacted, what you guys have been able to do? And now that you're here, looking back, how much has he impacted you guys?
Oh, he impacted me like crazy. When it came just to being a technician, Hartline as a player wasn't the most freakiest athlete, and I know I'm not the most freakiest athlete, so I really gravitated towards him a lot when it came to just learning the technique of wideout, being able to learn it inside and out. And I think I've been able to translate that a lot to my game, and that's some of my strengths. So I give everything I can to Coach Hartline, and I appreciate him a lot.
Austin, how's he going to replace the three of you this year, the three guys at the Combine last year? How are you going to keep that? How's that pipeline going to keep going? That's a lot to replace over 2 years.
Yeah, but I think they have a lot of guys there so far when it comes to talent, and at the end of the day, it's going to be just about guys stepping up. There probably won't be a thick rotation anymore, which is great for the wideouts. I think they'll probably just run normally the 3 or 4 guys, and then keep trying to get guys developed. But it'll probably be more like a normal room where you only got 3 or 4 guys who are rolling a whole game.
I know when you were in it, nobody wants to complain about the amount of targets.
Right.
But there has to probably be some frustration to deal with that when you guys did have all 6 of you in that rotation at once.
Yeah, everybody wants to be the guy, but at the end of the day, it's about your team and it's about winning. So, and being able to, when the ball comes your way, you're able to maximize it. If I'm sitting here just mad about not getting the rock, and then the rock comes to me and I drop it or I don't maximize the opportunity, so at the end of the day, it was just being a leader, being able to just be there for all your teammates and making sure that all 3 of us wideouts are here today. So there's obviously, a reason to that. So
talk about the drops a little bit. I think that's one.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and we got Buck IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.